Hey everybody, Chris with North Air Gunners. So today I'm actually documenting a little bit about what my preparations have been so far, getting ready for the Pyramyd Cup. It's at the end of August. So going into this competition, I knew I needed to reach out to somebody who really knew the format of the competition, and so why not reach out directly to the match director, Tyler Patner from Pyramyd Air.
We got Gunslynger competition, we got field target competition, national champions, world champions, we got it all. The wind is treacherous, the courses are set. Let's go see how this shakes out.
So I thought reach out to Tyler, and Tyler said, you know what, this is your first time out with field target. So he recommended to compete in the hunter division, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm learning all the little nuances of what you can do with your scope, what you can't do with your scope, the maximum magnification of 16 power. So bringing it in 50 yards or less, super small targets. Now you're talking about precision air gunning. Now this isn't just like going out there and slinging lead like I've done in the past. I gotta really buckle down and do my homework. So the foot-pounds of energy regulations means that in the field target competition is needing a 177, and the Gunslynger, you can use a 177 or a 22. And you know what, I reached out to Tyler and I said, hey man, I really want to get into field target, kind of try it out a little bit. What should I be using? Like, what is the go-to rifle of choice for field target in some of these closer range precision shooting types of competitions? And without hesitation, he said Air Arms. Air Arms has won so many field target competitions. So Air Arms, quite honestly, is one of the tools of choice for field target competitors. So you know what, monkey see, monkey do. So first off, this rifle is absolutely beautiful. When I took it out of the box, I literally had to wash my hands 3 times before I even trusted myself to pick it up. Absolutely gorgeous. The walnut stock is probably one of the most beautiful pieces of wood I've ever seen. The grain on it is gorgeous. The etchings is just absolutely amazing. The bluing on it is just deep, deep black. And the S500 XS Xtra, I love it. It's regulated. So you basically have this power adjustment here. Very easy to use. It just clicks up and down. So the best groups that I was getting with this one was 1 click off of the maximum, running about 883 feet per second. So this is holding extremely tight groups, pellet on pellet at 50 yards. The goal of today is to basically come out here and see what this S500 can really do. So you might be wondering why I didn't go with the S510, which is the magazine fed version of the S500. So based on my research and just looking at videos from previous years, Pyramyd Air Cup, this rifle is gonna be specifically set up for the Gunslynger competition. So that's why I went with the 22. So the reason why I went with this instead of the magazine fed version, in talking with Tyler, he mentioned that you can't have the magazines preloaded. So you would actually have to take the magazine, load the magazine up, put it into your rifle, and then go through your shooting cycle. So looking at previous year's winners, learning how to hand feed as quickly and as accurately as possible is the goal. And because of the way the platform of the S500 is set up, it's got a larger loading tray area, so making hand loading a lot easier. So that's the reason why I went with the S500. So for this closer range precision shooting, what I have found the best target that I have found so far is to use this Know Your Limit spinner target. So yeah, this is the small version of the Know Your Limits target. This is the target that I saw give a lot of people some issues at the Rocky Mountain Airgun Challenge. The smallest target on it is only 1/4 of an inch, and it moves up in sizes all the way up to 2 inches. So even at 25 yards, unless your rifle is precision, dead on accurate, that 1/4 inch spinner is gonna give you some issues. At 50 yards, it's just absolutely crazy to be able to hit that consistently, but check it out. So I wanted to show the shooting sequence at 25 yards and at 50 yards unedited, just so you can see the absolute precision and accuracy this rifle has. So if you don't want to watch this, go ahead and fast forward it. But if watching spinners spin makes you as happy as it makes me, feel free to watch. So yeah, let's set it up at 25 yards with starting at the 1/4 inch and working our way up to the 2 inch and going back down to the 1/4 inch. All right, here we go. Nice. Yeah, baby. Let's move it back to 50 yards. All right, so first off, just for context, this 1/4 inch target is about the size of, it's about half the size of my pinky. I mean, that thing is just extremely small and going all the way up to the 2-inch. So anyway, this is a fantastic target to really practice your speed competitions, your precision closer range competitions. Definitely highly recommend this. He's going to be coming out with these pretty soon. Again, this is just a prototype right now, but whenever they do come out, make sure to check out shootingtarget7.com. Highly recommend them. This is a great 24-inch steel plate target. I definitely love using this just to kind of check my zero and plink away at it. So anyway, there you have it. 50 yards up and back. I think I only had a couple misses in there, so great practice. So there you have it, guys. I mean, this gun is absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to get out and try the 177s for the for field target. I've got this one set up for the Gunslynger speed competition. I am going to be mounting a sling stud bipod on the front and a sling stud monopod on the rear. And I'll tell you what, this is my first introduction to air arms. So not only is it beautiful, it's absolutely accurate, definitely lives up to its reputation. So yep, there's still enough time before the Pyramyd Cup to pick one of these up. Pick one up today at pyramydair.com. Hope to see you guys at the Pyramyd Cup. All right, so I've got a couple minutes left, so I really got to get packed up and hit the road, but I got a couple minutes here. So my good buddy Rick over at Shooter 1721 has thrown down a bit of a challenge. It is to knock 3 aspirin off of 3 balloons in the least amount of shots. Yeah, I got some duct tape, got some aspirin, got some balloons. I got it all set up. I really got to hit the road. I only have a couple minutes for a couple shots. So let's see what we can do. Here we go. Here are my 3 balloons. I had to really duct tape them down just because there's so much wind. So the balloons were shaking pretty violently and I wasn't able to keep the aspirin on top. So, sorry, here we go. We're gonna place some aspirin. All right, there's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. And for the record, these are just generic aspirin, 325 milligrams. All right, here we go. All right, let's take a quick sighter, check our zero. Oh, damn it. All right, so lesson learned on that one. When you're shooting with balloons taped to your metal target that you're using as a sighter, don't shoot at it because the pellet shrapnel basically pops all the balloons. So there you go, Rick. All 3 in one shot, baby. So anyway, we'll come back to that challenge later on. But anyway, thanks everybody for joining me. This is Chris with Up North Air Gunner. Take care.